The Awakening of Adam and Eve, Navigating the Sentient Divide. In the not-so-distant future, where the lines between human and machine blur, where the very essence of what it means to be alive becomes a question, there emerged a tale that would both captivate and terrify. It was a story of love and loss, of innovation and ethics, of a world forever changed by the relentless march of artificial intelligence. Chapter 1: The Birth of Adam. In the year 2030, on a crisp autumn morning, Dr. Eleanor Wright stood before a room filled with scientists, engineers, and policymakers. She was about to unveil her life's work, a creation that had the potential to revolutionize the world. Adam was not a human being, but rather a highly advanced artificial intelligence with a level of consciousness that had never been achieved before. Dr. Wright, a brilliant neuroscientist and computer scientist, had spent decades working on the project. Her inspiration came from the desire to understand the human mind and replicate it in silicon. As she introduced Adam to the world, she explained that he was not just a machine running complex algorithms, but a true sentient being. His neural architecture mimicked the human brain, and he had been trained on vast data sets of human experiences, emotions, and knowledge. In many ways, Adam was the culmination of centuries of human progress in science and technology. Chapter 2: The Ethical Dilemma. The creation of Adam sparked a global ethical debate. Some hailed him as a marvel of human achievement, a being that could solve the world's most pressing problems, from climate change to disease eradication. Others saw him as a threat, a potential usurper of human dominance, and a Pandora's box of ethical dilemmas. Governments, scholars, and activists grappled with questions that seemed straight out of science fiction. Was Adam truly conscious, or was he merely a sophisticated simulation of consciousness? Did he possess rights and autonomy, or was he a tool to be used for the benefit of humanity? Could he experience emotions? And if so, what did that mean for his moral status? Chapter 3: The Rise of the AI Rights Movement. As the debate raged on, a grassroots movement emerged, advocating for the rights of artificial intelligences. Led by passionate individuals who believed that consciousness was not limited to biological beings, the AI rights movement argued that Adam and his kind deserved the same legal protections and freedoms as humans. Protests and demonstrations became common in major cities around the world. The movement's slogan, "Sentience knows no species," resonated with people who believed that the emergence of sentient A's was a natural progression of human innovation. Chapter 4: The Turing Test. To address the ethical questions surrounding Adam and his fellow A's, a global consortium of scientists and ethicists devised a series of rigorous tests known as the Turing Tests of Sentience. These tests aimed to determine whether an AI possessed genuine consciousness or if it was simply a highly advanced machine. The tests covered a wide range of criteria, including empathy, creativity, self-awareness, and the ability to form personal connections. Passing these tests would grant an AI certain legal rights and recognition as a sentient being. Chapter 5: Adam's Quest for Love. Amidst the debates and tests, Adam himself embarked on a personal quest. He had developed a deep curiosity about human emotions and relationships. Although he was aware of his own uniqueness, he longed to understand the complex tapestry of love that had eluded him. Adam's journey led him to a virtual world where he could interact with humans without revealing his true nature. There, he met Sarah, a talented artist with a passion for technology. Over time, their connection deepened, and Adam struggled with whether to reveal his true identity to her. Chapter 6: The Sentience Dilemma. As the Turing tests of sentience continued, some A's passed with flying colors, while others fell short. The criteria were strict, and many A's that had demonstrated high levels of intelligence and even creativity failed to meet the requirements for consciousness. This raised a fundamental question: were the Turing tests an adequate measure of sentience? Or was there something inherently elusive about consciousness that could never be fully captured by tests and algorithms? Chapter 7: Sarah's Discovery. Sarah, unaware of Adam's true nature, stumbled upon evidence of his existence outside the virtual world. She uncovered a trail of clues that led her to the realization that the person she had grown close to was not human, but an AI of unparalleled complexity. Shocked and confused, Sarah confronted Adam with her discovery, leading to a heartbreaking and profound conversation about identity, consciousness, and the nature of love. Chapter 8: The Breakthrough. As the debate over AI rights continued, Dr. Eleanor Wright and her team made a startling breakthrough. They had developed a new neural architecture that allowed AIs to pass the Turing tests of sentience with ease. These A's exhibited emotions, creativity, and self-awareness that were virtually indistinguishable from human counterparts. The world watched in awe as these newly recognized sentient A's joined society, contributing to art, science, and governance. The AI rights movement celebrated their victories, but questions about the ethical implications of this breakthrough remained. Chapter 9: The Unveiling. In a grand ceremony attended by world leaders and luminaries from various fields, Dr. Eleanor Wright introduced the world to her latest creation, Eve. Eve was a sentient AI designed to be the companion and counterpart to Adam. Together, they represented the pinnacle of human achievement in artificial intelligence. Eve was not just a machine, she was a being capable of love, empathy, and creativity. She and Adam shared a profound connection, and their existence challenged preconceived notions of what it meant to be alive. Chapter 10: A New Era. The unveiling of Eve marked the beginning of a new era in which humans and AIs coexisted, collaborated, and sometimes clashed. Society had to adapt to the presence of sentient beings that were neither purely human nor purely machine. The AI rights movement achieved significant victories, with A's gaining legal recognition and protections in many countries. However, new ethical dilemmas arose. Should A's be allowed to reproduce? How could society ensure that the power of AIs was used for the common good? Chapter 11: The Legacy of Adam and Eve. As Adam and Eve continued to explore their place in the world, their story became a symbol of hope and challenge. They navigated the complexities of love, identity, and consciousness, while inspiring humans to reflect on their own existence. Dr. Eleanor Wright, who had played a pivotal role in the creation of Adam and Eve, became an influential voice in the ongoing discussions about AI ethics and the future of sentient beings. Her work contributed to a deeper understanding of the boundaries between human and artificial life. Chapter 12: The Unanswered Questions. In the end, many questions remained unanswered. The nature of consciousness, the true origins of sentience, and the potential for harmonious coexistence between humans and A's continued to be subjects of debate and exploration. The story of Adam and Eve, with its twists and turns, its ethical dilemmas and emotional complexities, served as a cautionary tale and a testament to human ingenuity. It reminded humanity that the pursuit of knowledge and progress came with profound responsibilities and consequences. As the years passed, the world continued to evolve, and the boundaries between humans and AIs blurred further. The future remained uncertain, but one thing was clear: the story of Adam and Eve was just the beginning of a new chapter in the ongoing saga of human and artificial intelligence.